Hello and welcome to Tech Plus. I talk about tech that I find interesting, and today we're going to talk about the FIIO FT1's. Now, these headphones are amazing. I've been using them pretty much every single day for 10 months. Now, this is like regular use, like at least 3 hours a day. However, I mean, they sound great and they're really comfortable. Like, there isn't a lot of cushioning, but because they are so light, well, at least in the headband, but because they are so light, well, not necessarily, yeah, they are fairly light actually, but because they are so light, they just sit on your head. You don't really need the headband. It's just there for a bit of extra support. And the cushions on the ear cups itself are very soft. And it just fits very comfortably on your head. But there are a few problems, and they are quite major problems. I'm going to speak about the actual major problem in a minute. But the main problem is that they haven't took into account other countries, really. They're made in China, near, I think, pretty much near the capital, or basically the tech capital at least, where all the tech's made. And as you can see on the headband, if it focus. Yeah, like right here, you can actually kind of see it. There we go, focused. You can see it, that the headband is actually starting to fall apart here. Now, I've returned these quite a few times. Can the camera focus? There we go. Yeah, I've returned these quite a few times. I've returned them 3 times because of the headband issue that keeps on happening. Now, these aren't, in my opinion, super cheap. They're £140. I'm from Britain. So, expect it to be like $180. Roundabout. I'll put the actual figure up on the screen. And it's just, that's the main problem. That keeps on reoccurring. But this is the first summer that I've had them, and a bigger problem has occurred. And that's the fact that they're cracking, as you can see here. And the reason why that's happening is because of the wood itself. Because Britain is so humid and the heat can change like 20 degrees in a day. I can go from 10 degrees at night to 30 in the day. And as you can see, you can't see it very well. Actually, I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see it a bit. The wood is actually caving in right here. You can feel it a lot. And that's probably to do with the metal clamping onto the side here and not being able to flex a lot. And because it can't flex a lot, the wood can't exactly go out here. Actually, that wouldn't even be a problem. It's the plastic itself. Because the plastic isn't flexible, because the wood expands, it just snaps here. And it isn't just happening on the right ear cup. This is the right ear cup. It's actually supposed to be this way, like when you put them on. It's not just happening on the right ear cup. It's happening on the left one, except on the left one, it's happening in multiple places. Like 2 here and 1 here. And I fear it's only going to get worse. So if you live on an island nation or something like that, I cannot recommend these. If you don't live in an island nation where it's actually fairly, well, not necessarily dry, but consistently dry. Not even consistently dry, I'm just dry, yeah. If it's dry and the temperature doesn't change a lot, or if it's humid and the temperature doesn't change a lot, perfectly fine. You can use these for a long time. However, if you're in an area where the temperature changes a lot and the humidity is quite high, you're just gonna return these a bunch. And thankfully, I bought these from quite a good company, Peter Tyson. They are amazing. I was able to return these a bunch. In fact, I am in the process of returning these for a different pair of headphones, which I might speak about in the future. If you're interested, let me know. Thankfully, the return policy for that company is amazing, and I can return these. You might not have that luxury. They might see that and claim that you dropped it. Thankfully, I know that I didn't drop these, and I can see that the wood is bulging. Dropping can occur. I've seen it on a post on Reddit that dropping can cause the same problem with the wood, not the wood snapping, the plastic snapping. And it actually snapped in exactly the same way, in a similar position. But I think that could also be because the wood expands a lot. They've got to factor in the fact that the design that wood expands, and they haven't done that. And it's just pushing against it. I mean, yeah, he does go back, but it's already expanded. So, and so even there, that's the problem. It's, you know, here, really. But yeah, they haven't factored in the fact that wood expands, I don't think. But apart from the design flaws in terms of wood expansion, these are amazing. They got really good quality materials. Of course, got metal, plastic. This bit's annoying actually. I don't like the plastic here. This is actually quite sharp, like especially here. So I don't like the jigs here that I can't remember the name of. But apart from that, everything else is quite good. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it from me. I wish you all have I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.